자, 이번에는 reading part입니다. 자, before we read, look through the pages and let's check the quizzes first. 텔레비전이 고장이 났습니다. 자, this is a good phrase to know, isn't it? 자, 고장이 나다 있네요. 고장 나다 or 고장이 나다 뭐예요? Something is broken. 자, 그런데 this is a verb phrase. This is subject. 자, this is very weird structure, isn't it? We have two subject marker. Okay? However, you should understand that 텔레비전이 is actual subject. And 고장이 is not a subject. It's just a part of this expression. 고장이 나다. Okay? Be careful. 그래서, so it means television has been broken. 그래서 한스 씨는 어떻게 했습니까? So, how did Hans do? How did Hans do? 자, question 먼저 봅시다. Question sentences, true or false. 한스 씨는 오늘 저녁에 축구 경기를 했습니다. 자, Hans did a soccer match this evening. Did he play soccer match or not? Let's find out. 2번, 한스 씨는 한국하고 독일 경기를 보고 싶었습니다. 자, Hans wanted to watch what? 경기를. This is object, but you can extend it to here. 자, what match? The match between Korea and 독일, Germany. So Hans wanted to watch the match between Korea and Germany. 자, 3번. 한스 씨는 텔레비전을 고치러 AS 센터에 갔습니다. 자, AS 센터 뭡니까? This is a Konglish, isn't it? It's after service. So they provide additional service after the purchase of the product. So if something's broken, you can go to AS Center. For example, we can call LG AS Center or Samsung AS Center. 자, 그래서 한스 씨는 where's the verb? 갔습니다 is a verb, and I would say AS Center에 is a complement. 자, this is embedded adverbial clause. Embedded sentence, embedded clause. 자, 고치러 뭡니까? 고치러. Let me analyze here. 자, base form 고치다 있어요. And then 으러. You can imagine what it means based on 으러, 가다, 오다. 자, what does this mean? You come or you go or come in order to. So basically, 으러 or 러 means in order to. So the purpose. So get rid of 다 and conjugate what? 고치러 means in order to fix. 자, Hans went to the AS Center in order to the television. 4번. AS 센터 아저씨는 텔레비전을 빨리 고쳤습니다. 자, subject, the men at the AS Center 빨리 고쳤습니다. This is adverb, modify the verb, isn't it? Quickly fixed. Fixed quickly what? 텔레비전을, TV. 5번, 한스 씨는 텔레비전이 고장이 나서 축구 경기를 볼 수 없었습니다. Divided into two, where, here. 나서, 아서, 어서, 해서 as a reason. 자, 한스 씨는 볼 수 없었습니다. Hans couldn't watch. What? The soccer match. So this is basically the main clause. And the reason bit is embedded. So why he couldn't watch the match? Because 텔레비전이 고장이 나서. 자, this is very weird because there are two subject markers, but as I said, 고장이 나다 is an expression. 고장이 나다 is an expression. Something is broken. However, you can actually hide the subject marker. So you can also say 고장 나다. 괜찮아요? So 텔레비전이 고장이 났어 because his television is broken. He couldn't watch the soccer game. 자, 4번 봅시다. Ask and answer the question. 한스 씨는 오늘 왜 일찍 집에 갔습니까? Why did Hans go to house early? 한스 씨는 오늘 텔레비전에서 어떤 프로그램을 보고 싶었습니까? What does it mean? What kind of program? What kind of program did he want to watch today on television? 텔레비전에서 location marker. We need 에서 here. 3번 한스 씨는 왜 AS 센터에 전화했습니까? Why did Hans call AS center? 4번 왜 AS 센터 아저씨는 한스 씨한테 전화했습니까? Why did AS center man called Hans? This is indirect object. This is subject. Why did he call to Hans? 5번 AS 센터 아저씨는 오늘 저녁에 무엇을 하려고 합니까? 자, AS Center man, this evening, what does he want to do? Or does he plan to do? What is he trying to do? 자, 하려고 하다 있네요. Done? 자, let's start reading now then. 자, 우리 같이 읽을까요? 같이 읽어봅시다. 한스 씨는 오늘 일찍 집에 돌아왔습니다. 자, 돌아왔습니다 is a verb, isn't it? 한스 씨는, this is a subject. The rest of the, let's see. Maybe this can be a complement. Rest of it is the additional information. 자, 돌아왔습니다. base form 뭡니까? 돌아오다입니다. 돌아오다. 자, 한스 씨는 Hans returned home very early today. Just early today. Sorry. 오늘 저녁 7시에 텔레비전에서 축구 경기를 합니다. Where's the verb? This is a verb. Obviously there's no subject. And 축구 경기를 합니다. This is an object, isn't it? So, 축구 경기를 합니다 is a main clause, I would say. Some people, because they didn't mention, they play soccer game. They play soccer game at where? At where? 텔레비전에서 on TV. When? 오늘 저녁 7시에 at 7 p.m. this evening. 한국하고 독일 경기입니다. I would say this will be the whole complement and 이다 as a verb, isn't it? 자, 그래서 it is, there's no subject. It is the match between Korea and Germany. 한국하고 독일 경기입니다. We simply say this. 한스 씨는 축구를 좋아해서 꼭 보고 싶었습니다. We have to divide it into two, isn't it? Here. 해서, this is a reason. So what is the main clause? 꼭 보고 싶었습니다. This is a whole verb and this is the main clause. Where's the subject? Subject here. Why? Because they share the subject. These two clauses share the subject. Hans likes football and Hans wanted to watch Definitely. 자, 그래서 어떻게? How would you interpret? Because he likes soccer. He definitely wanted to watch it. 그런데 한스 씨 텔레비전이 고장이 났습니다. Again, be careful. This is subject. Although it has a subject marker here. Because 고장이 나다 is an expression. Television, Hans's television has been broken. 한스 씨는 AS 센터에 전화했습니다. We call this AS center. This is Konglish, I guess. What does it mean? After service. This is after service. Definitely Konglish. What does it mean? You know, they provide additional service after the purchase. 자, 그래서 한스 씨는 called where? AS 센터에 전화했습니다. He called AS center. 아저씨, 텔레비전이 고장났어요. So here, 아저씨, sir, 텔레비전이 고장났어요. In this case, this is subject, this is a verb. So we please compare these two expressions. 자, sometimes we say 고장이 나다. However, sometimes we say 고장 나다 without 고장 나다 without the subject marker here. And in this case, this is a verb. My television is broken. 오늘 저녁 6시까지 텔레비전을 고치러 올 수 있어요? 자, where's the verb? 고치러 올 수 있어요 is a verb. It's quite a long verb. 자, 고치다 있어요. 고치다 to fix. 으러 오다 plus 올 수 있다 plus sentence ending. Sentence ending. 자, 으러 오다 뭡니까? Do you remember? Come, to come in order to. So it is interpreted as, can you come in order to fix what? Television. Until when? Tonight, 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. tonight, this evening. Can you come to fix my television until 6 p.m. today, evening, in the evening? And he says, 네, 6시까지 가겠습니다. 자, 가겠습니다. This is a verb. And 자, 가겠습니다 is a formal sentence ending, so you might not familiar with it. However, if I change it into informal sentence ending, 갈게요. 갈게요. So I will, isn't it? So, okay, I will go until 6 o'clock. 한스 씨는 기분이 정말 좋았습니다. 자, 여기 보세요. This is subject. I would say this is a verb because 기분이 좋다 is an expression to feel good. Also, you can omit subject marker. So 기분이 좋다 or 기분 좋다, feel good. So Hans felt really good. 그런데 5시 반에 AS 센터 아저씨한테서 전화가 왔습니다. 자, 전화가 왔습니다. I would say this is subject, this is verb. The call, the phone came from whom? From 아저씨. What 아저씨? AS 센터 아저씨. From AS 센터 아저씨. When? 5:30. 자, however, the call came from the AS center man at 5:30. 여보세요? 여보세요 is hello in a phone call. 여보세요? AS 센터입니다. This is AS center. 한스 씨, 정말 죄송합니다. I'm very, very sorry. 다른 일이 많아서 6시까지 갈 수 없어요. 자, divided here, isn't it? 자, main clause, what? 갈 수 없어요. he can't go until 6 o'clock. He can't go until 6 o'clock. Why? Because there are a lot of work. 다른 일이 많아요. There are many things to do, other things to do, so I can't go until 6 o'clock. And he says, 네? 어떻게 해요? What should I do? 제가 오늘 저녁에 축구 경기를 꼭 보고 싶어요. I definitely want to watch the soccer match this evening. This is subject. He emphasized the subject here. 독일하고 한국 축구 경기예요. It is, this is a verb, and this is a whole complement, I would say. It is the soccer match between Germany and Korea. 저도 오늘 저녁에 그 축구 경기를 보려고 해요. This is weird response, isn't it? So the man says, he also, 저도, I will also trying to watch the soccer game this evening. 한스 씨는 축구 경기를 볼 수 있었습니다. So, what happened? He was able to watch it. He was able to watch it. 한스 씨는 독일 팀이 이겨서 기분이 아주 좋았습니다. So, Hans is German, isn't it? 한스 씨는, okay, let's divide it into two clauses. Here. 자, 기분이 아주 좋았습니다. This is a whole verb. Again, 기분이 좋다 is a phrase. Hans felt very good. Why? Because the German team won. German team won. So, this is actually embedded sentence here because corresponding subject of this verb will be this one. 한스 씨는 기분이 아주 좋았습니다. Why? This is embedded. Why? Because the German team won. What happened here? It's very weird. What happened here? Maybe they watched it together? 자, let's revisit the quizzes. 4번 봅시다. 1번. 한스 씨는 오늘 저녁에 축구 경기를 했습니다. He played the soccer game this evening. Is it true? I don't think so, isn't it? Because he wanted to watch. 보고 싶었습니다. 그리고 축구 경기를 볼 수 있었습니다. So he actually watched the soccer game. 그래서 했습니다 아니에요. This is false. If it's changed to 봤습니다, then it is true, isn't it? 봤습니다. Number 2. 한스 씨는 한국하고 독일 경기를 보고 싶었습니다. Hans wanted to watch the match between Korea and German. Was it Korea and German? Korea and Germany. Was it Korea and Germany? Let's see. 한국하고 독일 경기입니다. Yes, it is Korea and Germany. So this is true. 자, 3번. 한스 씨는 텔레비전을 고치러 AS 센터에 갔습니다. Did he go to AS center? No, he actually called AS center, isn't it? 자, 한스 씨는 AS 센터에 전화했습니다. So he actually called. 그래서 this is F. If it wants to be true, it's supposed to be AS 센터에 전화했습니다. Then it becomes true. 4번. AS 아저씨는 텔레비전을 빨리 고쳤습니다. Did he fix it quickly? No, 아니요. Actually, he said, 다른 일이 많아서 6시까지 갈 수 없어요, isn't it? So eventually he couldn't fix it. 자, 그래서 this is false. The statement actually is absolutely false. 한스 씨는 텔레비전이 고장이 나서 축구 경기를 볼 수 없었습니다. Hans couldn't watch the football game. 아이고, until here this is couldn't watch the football game because the television is broken. 자, this is embedded sentence. Couldn't he watch it? Actually, for some reason, he could watch the match, isn't it? 그래서 경기를 볼 수 없었습니다. 아니에요. This is false. And if it says 있었습니다, then it's true. 그쵸? 자, 2번, 나번 갑시다. Ask and answer the question. 1번. 한스 씨는 오늘 왜 일찍 집에 갔습니까? Why did he go home early today? 왜 일찍 갔어요? 오늘 저녁 7시에 텔레비전에서 축구 경기를 합니다. 자, let me clean this and let me write it again. 자, you can write it. 오늘 저녁 7시에 텔레비전에서 축구 경기를 합니다. And you can add this bit as well. 한스 씨는 축구 경기를 좋아해서 꼭 보고 싶었습니다. You can add this bit as well. Okay? This is the answer for number 1. 자, number 2. 2번. 한스 씨는 오늘 텔레비전에서 어떤 프로그램을 보고 싶었습니까? How would you say? I think the answer will be short. 어떤 축구 경기를 보고 싶었습니다. You can add more information. 한국하고 독일 경기, isn't it? So I would say 어떤 프로그램을 보고 싶었습니까? 한국하고 독일 축구 경기를 보고 싶었습니다. I would write it this way. Done? 3번 봅시다. 한스 씨는 왜 AS 센터에 전화했습니까? Why did he call? 자, 텔레비전이 고장났어요. That's why, isn't it? 그래서 you can just repeat this bit for number 3. This is the answer for number 3. Or you can expand. 자, how would you say? He called because the television is broken. 어떻게 말해요? 텔레비전이 고장나서 or 고장이 나서 전화했습니다. 좋습니다. 4번. 왜 AS 센터 아저씨는 한스 씨한테 전화했습니까? Why did he call Hans? Why? Because he wanted to say 다른 일이 많아서 6시까지 갈 수 없어요. You can just repeat this bit. Or, how would you say? He called because he couldn't come until 6 o'clock. 어떻게 말해요? 6시까지 올 수 없어서 전화했어요. 전화했습니다. Okay? Very naturally, we use this also bit here. 5번. AS 센터 아저씨는 오늘 저녁에 무엇을 하려고 합니까? What does he try to do this evening? 뭐 하려고 해요? What does he say? What did he say? 저도 오늘 저녁에 그 축구 경기를 보려고 해요. I am also trying to watch the soccer game this evening, isn't it? 그래서 무엇을 하려고 합니까? What is he trying to do? 축구 경기를 보려고 합니다. Okay? Very good. 자, 우리 액티비티 라 합시다. Fill in the blanks. 자, 한스 씨는 축구 something을 보고 싶어서 일찍 집에 돌아왔습니다. He came early home because he wanted to watch what? Soccer match. 경기 match. 그런데 텔레비전이 television did what? So he called AS Center. AS Center에 전화했습니다. How would you say something is broken? 고장이 나서 or 고장 나서 AS 센터에 전화했습니다. AS 센터 아저씨가 말했습니다. The man told him 6시까지 가겠습니다. I'll go until 6 o'clock. 그런데 5시 반에 AS 센터 아저씨한테서 전화가 So what does it mean? At 5:30 from AS man, this is indirect object, from AS man, the call came in the past tense. 어떻게 말해요? 왔습니다. Let's stick to the formal endings because they use formal ending here. 왔습니다. 정말 죄송합니다. I'm very sorry. 다른 일이 많아서 6시까지 갈 수 없어요. I can't go until 6 o'clock because there are a lot other there too much work, other work. 하지만 한스 씨는 축구 경기를 볼 수 있었습니다. For some reason, Hans was able to watch the soccer game. 한스 씨는 독일 팀이 Okay, this is embedded sentence, isn't it? 한스 씨는 기분이 아주 좋았습니다. Hans felt very good. Why? Because the German team won, isn't it? 자, won 뭡니까? Win, to win, base form 이기다 있어요. 그리고 we have to end this, we have to use this connective ending here, isn't it? So, 이겨서 there's no space between these two. 이겨서 기분이 아주 좋았습니다. 자, very good.